Could you talk about the importance of occupational therapy during these tough times?
Uh, it has a big role, as such, the whole rehabilitation has a big role in the current times right now. One of the major roles that occupational therapy has is, people get sick, they get weak, they cannot function. Function includes like work at home, at work, and doing everyday daily activities. And people don't realize, because of sickness, they cannot even do simple things like putting on their clothes, going to the bathroom, completing their task. They need help. Somebody has to help them. So this whole thing is the rehab is completely together on this, and they will rehab all these people to become independent, what they were doing before, which we call as a prior level of function. So a lot of people are independent because of the sickness of COVID or any other diseases that we know. They cannot function and they cannot perform their activities for every day. And we work on those, and we try to take care of them without modifying it, with working with them to make them stronger. If not, we modify and try to make it easier for them so that they can be independent. So occupational therapy has got a vast role in the rehabilitation right now with the current situation going on.
What ages and diagnosis do occupational therapists work with basically?
Okay, like I said, we start right from birth, 0 to 1 year. There's a lot of kids that are born with developmental delays, cerebral palsy, and all those patients. We work with them too. And that, like their milestones they cannot achieve. So we start working with them in a very early way. It's called early intervention, and we work with the patients. Now we work for the kids, like I said, with autism, cerebral palsy, different other issues. We work with the kids to about 1 to 14 years of age with all different traumas. Then we work also with the seniors. Seniors is a big one, like about 50 years of age. In between, we work with industries, like between 20 to 45 years of age. We work in industrial rehab too. A lot of occupational injuries happen in industrial setup. So OTs work with them, especially with upper hand functions and upper extremity disabilities. And for that, OTs also do in the industry, they do what they do is a modification, which is called ergonomics, which is a big area that OTs can do too. What they do is modify the setup of the industry so that they don't have work injuries. So we work on that too.
Sir, occupational therapy is one such healthcare profession that has become popular in recent times. So what are your views on it?
I think what it is occupational therapy first started in the World War time. It was invented. So it's basically a very new profession. And it was mainly started during the war when the soldiers were injured and they started treating them to make them independent. So from that time onwards, it became very popular in England and in United States during the wartime. And so it started back not very long ago, 1940s, 30s, in time. So slowly it has regained its momentum back. Physical therapy was there for a long time. So nobody knew the difference till all this started. And then slowly India started having occupational therapy schools, started on the rehabilitation setup. So in last 20 years, I think we have progressed quite a bit from what we were. It was not a very recognized profession before. Now almost over here in the United States and everywhere, they know this is a part of rehabilitation. OT becomes a part of rehabilitation for sure.